Hi guys, it's Risa. How you doing? So I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for all your lovely comments and subscribing and telling other people at your Weight Watcher meeting, your coworkers, your friends, your family, because this is about helping each other, right? And being on the journey together. So today I'm going to teach you how to make delicious salmon patties, all right? I'm going to tell you the ingredients and then we're going to get started. I'm using, and you can use any brand, I'm just using the Gold Seal salmon, and I've rinsed it off really well. I mean, I haven't rinsed it off, I drained it off. Oh my goodness. 2 cans, all right? Again, this is a base. If you want to make more, you want to make less, you can do that. I'm using a 1/3 cup of oatmeal. If you don't have oatmeal, you can use breadcrumbs. For 1/3 cup is 3 Smart Points. And what I did was I have this cute little Cuisinart and I just ground it up into oat flour, okay? And then it's gluten-free for those people that can't have gluten in their diets. Okay, what I did was, I'll show you. I love things that are sauteed. If you want fresh, you can, but I just took onion and some peppers, some yellow, orange, and red peppers, just cut them up really small, and I'm measuring out about 1/2 cup, okay? You don't want that in it, you don't have to, again, it's up to you. I like fresh herbs, so I have some fresh dill and some fresh parsley. Fresh dill is so nice, it pairs really well with fish. Again, if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. A pinch of some kosher salt, 1 egg that I have whisked here, okay? And now I didn't have any Dijon mustard, but I love this Sweet with Heat mustard. You could use honey mustard, you could use plain mustard. You don't have to use mustard. I like different things in it. So I'm using a tablespoon of that. And 1 tablespoon of HELLMANS light mayonnaise is 2 Smart Points, with a tablespoon of some yogurt to cut down on the fat. So 1 tablespoon of each that I've measured out. Some salt, I said that, and a little bit of pepper. I'm going to throw in a little bit of garlic powder and some lemon. A little bit of lemon is very good too, of course, with fish. So I have a frying pan right here, and we'll get to that after. And I'm just going to spray it now just to get it ready. If you have some, I had to drop something, right? Some olive oil spray, you can use that as well. If you want to use a little margarine or butter, I'm not telling you not to. You can do whatever you want. So I just take a fork and just want to make sure you can see, and just mash up your salmon. Remember, this is just a base to what I do. It's very versatile. You want to use other seasonings or herbs. I'm not telling you not to. And some people even take salmon steaks and broil it or bake it, whatever, and then they let it cool and use fresh salmon. The other thing I want to tell you is, and I'm not doing this, is after you put all the ingredients together, a great idea is to put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes or half an hour, and then or even in the freezer. Some people I've read do that and put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes, the bowl with all the ingredients, of course, and the patties stay better together. So you can try it, or if you're in a hurry, you don't have to. So I'm just going to add, oh, my timer has come off because I made my muffins, my other recipe. I'll show you guys. I made my apple cinnamon muffins. Here they are. They are delicious. So I'm going to just set those aside. and check those out. They're really good. What timing, huh? Okay, where was I? I'm going to add my egg. Great thing about this, again, you know me, I'm all about super easy. So I'm just going to add my breadcrumbs. I'm just going to add a little bit at a time. Mix it. Add my mayonnaise and yogurt mixture. I like to get all of it. So I use a little spatula to get all this goodness out. You don't want to waste it. I'm going to squeeze in some lemon, probably about a tablespoon's worth. I'll measure it for you guys. Some of my mustard, tablespoon. My veggies. You can use green onion, Vidalia onion, red onion, okay? Onion gives it really good flavor, a pinch of salt. Some more of my flakes. My oatmeal. Again, you can use breadcrumbs. I'm going to add some pepper, just a few sprinkles. A little bit of garlic. If I can open it up. Wrong side. Mix that in. And then some, I'm going to just add a little bit at a time. Probably, let's see, about a tablespoon, which is mixed. Let's see, well, I'll add a little bit more. Make sure you chop it up. Looks so pretty. And I have my skillet at a medium heat. Just going to mix this up. Okay. And you're just going to form little patties. So again, you can put them in the fridge and they last. They don't last. They form better, okay? But because I'm doing it for you guys, I'm not going to put them in the fridge, and I'm just going to do a couple to show you, okay? You hear the skillet is nice and hot. And I'm just going to do a couple right now. And you can make them as big or as little. I'm going to have them for my lunches for a few days. You can have them as a snack. I don't like it on a high heat because I want it to cook well. I'll do about 3 in my pan, maybe 4. And this whole recipe is 5 smart points. Oh, I may as well do 4. Why not? I've seen where some people put the breadcrumbs on the outside. Just going to show you that it's in my skillet. And I just flatten it down a little bit. Make them prettier than I do. And I'm going to wash my hands. I'm back. See, I'm quick. Alrighty. So some people bake them in the oven. You can do that as well. You can line your baking sheet with some parchment paper and bake them. Some people put breadcrumbs on the outside. Again, this recipe is versatile. So I'm just going to check. Don't keep flipping them over. Just like when I make my leccas, my potato leccas, I don't like to flip them over. A couple of minutes on each side. I just like to check that they're not burning. And do it at a lower heat. Turn it down. Start it at a medium-high heat and then turn it down. And you can add some extra cooking spray as well around it. My oven needs to be right here, right? You could even do this with tuna. You could do this with chicken meat. They have the canned chicken meat now at Costco. Well, I think they've had it for a long time. I've just noticed it. And I've heard it's really good. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to be trying that soon. Okay, I'm flipping it over. So far, so good. Again, I guess when they're colder, they stick together, but they're sticking together pretty good. So again, if you're in a hurry and you don't have any time like I do, they're fine. And keep them in a sealed container in your fridge. I would keep them for about up to 4 days, 5 days the max, and eat them. You can probably freeze them. I haven't done that, but if you do, what you could do, well, of course you probably can. It's just like a burger. So what I do when I freeze burgers or meatballs is I put it on a cookie sheet and I stick it in the freezer so they get nice and hard, and then I put them into a baggie or into a container. You could put some wax paper in between them or parchment paper, but once they're frozen, I find that they don't stick. So there's another tip. And this is super easy and delicious. Now, if you want, you can have it on a bun. I buy these smart buns at the low carb grocery store. And you could add a nice slaw on top of it. I think I'm going to be doing that next, another recipe. You can just have some veggies on the side with it. You could have it on a mamalupa, on a tortilla, just on its own. You could dip it in a nice sauce if you want, with some mayonnaise and sriracha. You can do so many things, all right? Add some herbs to some yogurt, top it off with some yogurt, little sour cream, all kinds of ideas. So the best way to test them is to try one. Oh God, let's see. I wanted to see what time we're at, but we're doing okay. Just gonna take one out and show you. So here it is, here they are. I'm gonna make more after, because we can't be here all day, people. I know you love watching me bake and cook. So here it is. It's still hot, and it's a good consistency. I really like it. Let's taste it. You can see that. Oh yeah. I think I like them hot, but I like them cold too. This is super delicious, people. Super delicious. I'm just going to turn that off because I'm talking now. So I hope you love this recipe. Super delicious. So many ways to have it. And you continue to subscribe and comment and visit me at Weight Watchers Tips and Recipes by Risa. Bye for now. And don't forget, all my recipes are written underneath my videos, people, okay? So you can take a screenshot of it and watch me too. Take care.